But let's do it. Also, because of you and Scary, I'm now playing this game in 4x3, so yeah. Congrats, you fucking win. I'm also going to play Ratchet 1 in this. But there's also one other reason, and that's because GDQ Hotfix has this show called, like, Express Lane, which is for speedruns under 60 minutes. And a lot of my speedrun categories are under 60 minutes, so I feel like there'd be no point in submitting to that. But I thought, you know what? What if instead of submitting one game, I submit 4? So I thought, you know what? I want to submit the NG Plus Quadfecta to that. So for, like, minimizing the time between swapping, I think it's just best I start running in 4x3. I'll probably still be doing 16x9 for like Lego games and God of War though. And if I ever run Sly, I don't know what I'll play for those. And I'm very selective about my aspect ratios just because I'm silly like that. It's that too. It's like I play in German for Ouya instead of Spanish to save a tiny bit of time, but I won't fucking play in 4x3, which also causes less lag. Like, what, you know, it's like... Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo my notes, because I know here you do not do the big sleep, at least not on the first visit. And that's gonna throw me off a little. I have never had that happen to me in my life before, like ever. I've never done that in my life. That death right there has never happened to me, like... I should really just do an extra hyper stack, but I'm so used to doing the one hyper stack because, well, I'm like one of the only 2 people that's running this category that has actually ran any percent no LC. So of course I'm gonna fucking, you know, do what I already know to do. Scary and I have the advantage because we've already played any percent no LC. That's so weird that that's what it's called now. Now I can't just say no LC. Guys, I'm running no LC. I say I'm running any percent no LC. XP doesn't matter much, but it'd still be nice to have a level 2 magma cannon for a tiny bit more damage. So there's no reason not to really go for it. I'm pretty sure that's like... I don't know how fast, like how slow that dread zone was, but that might actually be like... almost on par with my gold for any percent no LC, which is not a good thing at all. I knew that'd work. At some point, I'll look into making a tutorial for this route. Because it's something that's actually kind of needed. For the visual learners like myself. I know there's a little optimization Matthias came up with using the magma cannon on this orb, but it basically doesn't save time. Like, I still have to charge the Landstalker mortars anyways. I'm gonna try and I feel like there's got to be a faster air swing we can do here. One that is definitively faster than just doing this. And not just like, it's only faster if you get Landstalker skip first try. And so I still make the save file on Hoverbike Madness, right? Or should I start making the save file whenever I'm close to finishing Rise Up? Now everyone has to learn the mission names. We can't just say, Mission 4! Now we all have to know, including me. I know a lot of them. Do it after rise up? Cool. Okay. You fucking love the mission names? I haven't thought of most of them in, like, seriously in, like, ever, so... I like that the Torval Dread Challenge is called Champion of the City, and I believe in an old build of the game that was going to be what it's called. For whatever reason, the Spanish dubs of these games are really prone to keeping things from, like, beta or alpha versions. Like how Bolden is Otwalk. Okay, okay, that was fucking shit. Okay, so, and then I make a new file. Go to interior. Okay, assume this means go to Dread Zone. Yeah, this is why, like, specific names are gonna have to, in my opinion, we're gonna have to normalize, like, not just calling this interior. At least for people like me who are really specific, because, like, you know, like I said. And then advanced qualifier, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I thought of something super optimal. Okay, hold on. Pretend like I did nothing. Okay, hold on. It's right up here. I want to see this. Okay, so yeah. Your land is my first. The first two loads because they kick you back. And now the message is too. We're just gonna have to put this on like a Google Doc. Or you can just put DZ. I don't really know. Let's just. We're gonna have to like come up with a new. We're gonna have to actually acknowledge like the message names, aren't we? Okay, just for safety. I don't think I'll be doing the air swing on a qualifier for now because I'm still not very good at it. I've done it a couple times, but not enough to the point that it's something I should be considering, like, implementing into this fucking category of all things. But whenever I come back to seriously running this game, I will be implementing it. Instead of quitting here, select a mission on Sarathos. Then immediately go back to Catacrom and reload your file on Dread Zone. Okay, so select the mission on Sarathos. This would also be a good time to buy the shock mod. So, and then immediately go back to Catacrom. Okay. I shouldn't. Okay, it's fine. Just get a couple bolts here. So I'm honestly kind of glad that it's actually better to get the shock mod rather than the whatever it was. I also shouldn't have bought ammo. That's on me. And now, okay. Okay. Then immediately go back to Catacrom. Oh. Go back to Catacrom. Reload your file. This. Wait. So I selected Saratha, then I immediately go back to Catacrom and I reload my Dread Zone file. This also unlocks the mod, Div Mines and Shock mod. Wait. And reload my file. Hello, Michaela. Michaela? I don't know how you pronounce that. Okay, so right here, do I just go back to Dread Zone? Is that like what, if I'm interpreting this right? Like, I seriously don't mean to sound like an idiot. I just genuinely cannot, like, you know. Yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, so... Oh. That's okay. I'll be fine, right? Or will the game crash? Okay, let me go back to Catacrom. Okay, so I load Dreadzone on I load the Dreadzone file. This is okay. It's a learning process. This is how shit works. It's fine. No one needs to feel bad. Okay, so I load the Dreadzone file. Okay. I'm gonna do Grist for the Mill. Catacrom, okay. What doesn't... Oh yeah, this is called What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Fatter. The word engorda means like... The word gordo means fat. So engordar is like a way of saying like you're becoming... Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait. There we go. I was about to say, wait, what was all that for? What I just did, and then I remembered. Manipulate the spheres. Why is it telling me to manipulate the orbs? What mission does it... I wonder what mission the game thinks I'm on, because there's nothing in Catacrom where I manipulate orbs. I also feel like this gives way to some unique ammo routing for some of these ILs because of the fact that, like, you know, we're not using the mines. Okay, so straight to Cronus from the mission select screen. And then, so, let's see. Do Monuments of Death. It's because it thinks you're... Oh, oh, okay, that's why I was gonna fucking say. What does it fucking think I'm doing? Anyway, so... I was gonna say, like, what fucking... We don't have the fucking hack array until, you know... Anyway, so, do Monuments of Death and Chronos. So, do I make an extra save here, right? I save over a Grist for the Mill file? Okay, I can do that? Okay. Alright, and then I do Monuments of Death. I'm gonna eventually add more splits for the different segments of Early Avenger for the stuff that actually matters. Okay, and then... Wait. 1, 2, 3. Get the charge boots. Oh, wait. Do I have the charge boots right now? Okay, not yet. Okay. Oh, no. This gets me the charge boots. Okay. I see. Oh, yeah, dude. Imagine the fucking lag if I was on 16:9. Dude, playing like this with my fucking TV set up like this is insanely funny, but I'm gonna take a photo of this, but I just need you guys to see at some point what my setup looks like right now, because it is insanely fucking goated. And Honestly, I actually wish I did this like years ago. I accidentally let go of my left analog stick. I should have done this years ago. What does it say on the map now? Kill Shell Shock. In Spanish, he's called Psycho Bot. Yeah, so right now I'm about to kill Shell. Dude, Shell Shock looks a little bit different. I'm gonna be real. And then this is where I quit to XMB. I believe. To get the charge boots unlocked. Go to Avenger. So I quit to XMB, I assume. I'm good to do this, or... Okay, from now on I quit. Okay, every single mission where I've done a load cancel, I quit. Cool. Okay. Like I said, like, this is good. It's good. I might actually, like, because I'm going to bring my PS3 and my TV to the camp. I think I might take the time to actually make a tutorial for this so that others can learn because, like I said, accessibility and whatnot. And thank you again for staying up at whatever ass o'clock time it is over in the UK just to help me do this shit. And so I'm loading. Okay. Okay, so I'm loading, I assume, the Chronos file, because on this one, this is the one that I've beaten Shell Shock, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna have to study my own run just to make this tutorial. Go to Avenger, buy the wrench upgrade. Go to Avenger, buy the wrench upgrade. If I can afford it. So that's like 15k. So I don't... Well, how much do I have? Split? Oh, okay. I'll get a free gold. Are you serious? Fuck this game. Dude. Fuck. That's fine. Okay, this will basically be like NG plus no LC. To some degree. Wait, I just had a fucking good optimization. So, a little optimization just for future reference. For Avenger tournament and Vindicator tournament, the reason why we entered the ship, the Battle Dome shuttle, is because after completing the first mission, if you select the first mission from the missions menu, the game kicks you out after the first mission for whatever reason. So for Crusader and Liberator, we actually just select from the missions menu, assuming no hard locks occurred and you didn't quit to XMB. So an optimization to be made is to enter through the missions menu, and it's going to kick us out. We buy the wrench upgrade and then we come back. It will not kick us out after this mission. So that's a thing that you can note at some point if you want to write this down like a route document. And I will note that whenever I make this tutorial. I'm going to be like, okay, here, do this, do this. It was only the first mission? Yeah, no, I tested that like a fat minute ago because I wanted to, you know, I'm awesome. It really feels great to play this game again, I'm not going to lie. It feels great to just play any game again, but, you know. And this also means that destroying this dropship would be easier, because about 3 hyper strikes of the wrench with the level 2 wrench destroys these dropships easily. Assuming no health difference between this mission and, I honestly don't even give a shit that happened. Like, I'm used to shit like this happening with that enemy. Okay. Okay, maybe Scary's movement here is faster. I hate everything. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Why is it this turret? Okay, give it a chance. I couldn't tell if I got hit the extra time, so you have got to be fucking kidding me, dude. This fuck-ass mission. This fuck-ass air swing. I love this air swing, but holy fuck. Okay, I'm starting to believe that this the order they pop up is based on your camera's position. Because that just makes sense. Okay, I do not need to take an unnecessary death here, so I just did that. Because I know you can kind of... I don't know if I was in a position to be clipped in. But yeah, for future reference, I will be doing the mission select. And also because I might... this gun might not be powerful enough compared to the V2 wrench. Dude, shout out to all the PS2 runners of the game that don't exist, who can't fucking play this category and are still limited to only 3 categories in this game like it's fucking 2018. Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I just buy this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna finally start studying some of these ILs because I want to run no LC any percent anyways, so it's gonna be good for that as well. I should note that that thing I mentioned about the first mission thing probably apply, like let's say you're doing a casual playthrough and you know, you boot it up and it's like, okay, I've completed Orxon, I'm about to do Crusader now. The kicking you out after the first mission probably applies to those, but for whatever reason, something that we do in the run makes it so that this doesn't happen in like a run setting. I know this because whenever I've hard locked and I've tried to do a select Crusader and Liberator from the missions menu, it kicks me out after the first mission. After Avenger, do close and personal to unlock. Then I do advanced qualifier and I load cancel. Have I gone to Orxon yet though? I assume I go to Orxon. Let me check because I don't remember. You have it now? Okay, so I go to Orxon. So I did this and to unlock Orxon. I think here's where I buy the mines as well. Oh, ow, shit. Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm pretty new to this category. Do advanced. Okay, so I go to. Oh wait, and I make a save file. I'm fine to make this file, right? I probably am. Okay, cool. So. A little optimization there. Go to Avenger. Select Avenger on the planet select since it's just Dread Zone. So then I do advanced qualifier. Oh, come on. Okay, wait. Man, I was gonna try and be cool. Okay. I'm just gonna do this strat because, again, air swing and make sure I... Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind then. It's fine that they don't show up. This is a typical. This will not happen in whenever I get good at this category. This category is certainly interesting. Oh wait. Okay. This is where I quit to X and B. Holy shit. Pretty sure this is where I quit to X and B. I think I'm good to do this, right? Did I load cancel? Yes. I load canceled orcs on. I think I might want to submit this to like a smaller marathon at some point, because even if this might be a somewhat uninteresting category in some ways, I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this. I was questioning whether this might be a somewhat uninteresting category to watch, but I don't know. This is at least kind of nice to try out, I guess. I like the routing. That's what I like the most. So I'm literally not even on a challenge right now. So I believe I select orcs on. Am I correct? I select orcs on, then I go to dread zone to, because I have the, let's see, what's this file on? This file is an advanced qualifier file. Okay, I load the dread zone. And yeah, it's interesting theoretically. This would make, dude, imagine the commentary if you were to ever do this on a marathon. That'd be fun. So I do the big sleep. Okay. And I believe I wanna, whenever I use my infinite rapture, I forget when Scary uses it. I'm just gonna fucking use it when I, let's just do it now. I don't know. Okay, that was probably the right call to do it here, so. Yeah, but something to optimize this category a little bit is whenever you do movement, use the pause use like pause tech, because you're also going to be doing load cancels like advanced qualifier. I know you said we could set up an end lag cancel, but if we're gonna, but we might as well just set up I just realized the game thinks I have the magma cannon. Yeah, okay, that was a fucking do pause tech. Pause tech would actually be pretty optimal in this category because okay, so I've load canceled here, so I should quit out. Whenever you do a load cancel, it's good to pause tech. That's what I'm saying. Big sleep works on. Which file do I load after this? Like, what level will the file be on that I'm gonna... I assume I'll load a dread zone file. I assume it'll be a dread zone file. Now load orcs on. Okay, cool. Dude, imagine like how many fucking orcs on. Imagine doing like a fucking any percent quadfecta with this, and it's like orcs on like fucking 6. Okay, so I need to. Then you load. Okay, because you need to change planets. Then load dread zone again and do the stuff onto Char. Okay, so. So if I'm understanding you correctly, should I go to Char right now and then I load the dread zone file, or? Okay, we're gonna pretend like the menu's here. Go to Char on the main file, and I assume main file is this one, right? Whatever has Alpha Clank. Okay. Okay. And then load the other file. Okay, and then I'm gonna do Rise Up. Alright. Alright. And then we can play this like New Game Plus. Okay, I'm gonna need to load more lines. Oh, wait. Okay. I have to load cancel Char. Don't fucking forget that. Okay, and then Rise Up, then Char. Then I'm gonna go to Advanced Qualifier. Dude, this also means that on my runs you get to see a fucking Stewie Griffin a trillion times. That's fucking awesome. Probably. Okay, and then this file, the one that will be loaded, I assume will be... We got a Char and a Catacrom, so... Okay, so I think I load the Catacrom file, so I can load cancel the Char one. I assume. Because you're about to do it 3 times in a row. I love Advanced Qualifier, and it has never given me any trouble, ever. And it's never been the cause of torture for me. Okay, so both times both times it's gonna have that prompt. I'm already trying to optimize the menuing. So I'm gonna do Advanced Qualifier. Hello, Mischief Lombax. Good luck, thank you. I'm gonna try and get world record in this before, like, Jakari place or some shit. Or Scary, actually. Because Scary's, like, way better than me, honestly. Project. Okay, so... And then... I will read what you just said in a moment. So we don't have to switch all the time? Switch, like, what? And when do I make this theoretical third file? Oh, right, I forgot the fucking bots. Okay, so... Two after Rise Up? Okay. Oh yeah, Mischief Lombax. This is a brand new category. Hello, Tobes. Same for you, Tobes. This is a brand new category that y'all are getting to see. And hopefully I can get, like, world record even once before it's too late. It's, like, sub 40 now, so it's already, like, you know... Basically, Robo here, alongside some other people, they found out how to incorporate the load cancel that we use in New Game Plus to make that category, like, 6 minutes. It's now being used here, so... This is the category. Now the other any percent you may have seen me is now called the any percent no LC. And so I load Dread Zone, I assume. a couple days ago. You're probably thinking of Yugi or Robo or Scary because they're the only ones that have been doing this. So I've done. I have Alex now. Okay, so do I load like which file do I load then? What about Sweetbum? I have no clue. I know he's a main one. Main one being yeah, because I don't know which one's the main one. Because, like, I assume main one is save file 4. This one, because that's what I've been using to do advanced qualifier, right? One with all my progress. Char. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, like, I'm really trying to, like, understand here. I'm trying to understand it as quick as possible. I'm genuinely not trying to sound like an idiot. And I assume, like, let's see. Okay, and now I go to Valix, and I just make a save file, I assume. Gee, I'll just read this. Yeah, okay, this looks like, okay, go to Valix. And if it doesn't autosave, then I'll make it save. And then because I want to, okay, so I'm doing this twice. Okay, so the thing I'm about to do, I have to do this in extra time. If you guys like advanced qualifier, well, get fucking ready. Nearly a ghost station? Sweet. You know what? Let's try this. Yeah, I should just be doing this instead. I can't wait to start doing the air swing. That'll be fun. But again, some things just aren't ready. And right now I just don't have, like... I might try and grind this out while at camp. Now that I'll actually have, like, a place to put my TV. And then... And then I'm going to repeat that one more time. My Ravager? Ah, shit. Let's find out. Surely it can't be that bad. It probably is. I don't think that there has never been a Ratchet Deadlocked run where Stewie at Griffin has appeared this fucking much. So this time I can just load Dread Zone and then load cancel the I can just load cancel the thing, right? This time I don't have to go to Valix. Cool. Guys, I'm finally understanding technical shit. It's 9:42 p.m. Holy fuck. Where did the time go? Okay, I got the Ravager back. So I'm just gonna... So it might actually be optimal to use the No, maybe not here, because this is my second time doing it, so it's probably just safe not to do it. Okay, I don't fucking have any ammo. Thank you, Yugi. Congrats on briefly getting record in this. I mean, right now, I guess getting record barely matters, but still, you deserve the congrats. This is why learning the air swing is going to be really crucial. The air swing is going to be very crucial later. And when I make this like beginner-ish tutorial, I'm absolutely going to like suggest doing it. Okay, so I've done this twice now. Exactly. It's very much worth it. So I've now done Valix twice. Okay. I know the air swing is easy, it's just that I want to still practice it. I'd rather do something that, like, for now I'm just going to do whatever I know I'm confident with. I might just practice it right after this, if anything. Or not, who really knows. Okay, now I go to Valix to go to Meraxis. And the big sleep twice. Oh wait. The big sleep, and then okay, and then I'll just okay, so I believe it's round 4 that I found was best for this, so once I'm like on to round 4, I will do the load cancel. Damn it, okay. Nope. 1, 2, 3. I'm making myself remember the menuing just because I really want to just, you know. I want to optimize my menuing basically. I wonder where my uncle is. I'm gonna probably like... I should have asked about him because he hasn't come back yet. No Ravager. Don't Ravager? Okay, cool. I almost fucked everything. I almost caused the game crash. And then I'm gonna do this one more time. And then afterwards, that's the end of Payback, it seems. Because I definitely need it for box. Alright. In that category, fuck that shit. Well, actually, you do for the air swing. Forehead. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, big sleep. In that case, I'm just gonna not. You don't? It makes the air swing like a little easier if I remember correctly. Big sleep and then Meraxis. So after this. For these ships, when you guys are doing this section of the run, absolutely just hyper strike them, because the wrench is super powerful. So whenever you guys are doing more runs of this, if you guys do, go ahead and do that. We still cooking? Oh, absolutely, Colton. Dude, Colton, you would fucking have a heart attack if I explained to you what the fuck is happening in this category. This is the fucking weirdest category in, like, any Ratchet and Clank game. And probably any of my Speed games, if I'm being real. This category is so fucking, like... Also, there's pretty much, like, no bot-related stuff. So that might be a a bit of an appeal to somebody that like the only bot stuff is Monuments of Death, which we do once, and even then it's like, you know, kind of easy. Everything else is like works like normal. Like, I mean, to be fair, standard NG Plus is also not really bot heavy. Like, getting the bots to do the generators is actually pretty easy. Like, it's genuinely a lot easier than most people think. But now we have Ghost Station locked. So I would load Meraxis, right? Because that's the one with all the progress. That's probably what I do. I'll split when I start going to Ghost Station. That's when my split will be. Robo, you can save your fingers for 1 second. There you go. Okay, so... I do not have the Ravager. Okay, that's not a good thing. That's fine. Okay, so it's absolutely... Okay, let's just fucking grind for this bitch. Oh wait, I don't actually know how you... I don't know if like your own kills contribute. I don't know if the bots have to do any killing. You know what? I'll just how do you get the Ravager? It just happens like over time. It just happens as you as the bots like do some killing. I don't know. I think if I just... For anyone like watching who's not familiar with this, like don't worry, this is not a part of the category. I just fucked up majorly. Wait, I have an idea on how I can get the Ravager a little faster. So, for some reason, going back and forth between like certain spawn points makes these guys spawn in huge chunks. But I don't know how to fully manipulate it. The first room on Junland. I forget what's Junland. Well, not what's Junland, but like what the first room is like. What the fuck was that on the screen? What the fuck? That was a fucking That was the fucking Rhino XP QE shit that's on FRC's fucking Ouya file. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that line on the fucking script? Fucking clip that shit right motherfucking now. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is this game? What the fuck did we do? What the fuck have I done to this dude? What the fuck happened? Just as I was about to die, a fucking... The fucking, there was just a big gray line. Hi, DDD. Dude, DDD. I'm gonna say something that might hurt your soul. I was gonna play all collectibles today. I wanted to do just one run, but then this shit happened, so... I don't know, take that how you will. Because I know you fucking love all collectibles, though. I don't know, maybe I'll still try and do a run. Am I back from the woods? No. I'm still working up there for 3 more weeks. But I'm going to bring my PS3 and my TV up there. I was thinking my PS2, but I'm not running anything that's going to be on my PS2. I'm not going to run any PS1 games. Now, I say this, but I'm going to probably want to fucking play, like, Crash 3 or some shit. Or maybe some CTR. Well, I don't know. That'll be my fucking burden to bear. Dude, I'm gonna have like the fattest fucking time save like ever from not having to do this shit because I'm not, you know, being a fucking moron. Because I'm a fucking moron that used the Ravager at the wrong time. When I shouldn't have. When I absolutely should not. I should not have touched the Ravager like even a little bit. Not even for the fucking air swing at this point. But no, I might come back within like 2 weeks to do another stream. But I'll try and, like, I actually have my TV dismounted. You might notice my webcam is completely different to usual. Like, the webcam setup. I'm next to my bed. My TV is literally on the fucking floor right now. I have my TV on the floor. I asked my parents to dismount it. I showed earlier at the start of stream, like, how I've been playing all these years. And yeah, I asked them to dismount it. And I'm having to look. This feels great. It's at a weird angle, but I wish I did this earlier. If I could do one thing, like, there's so many things I would change if I could travel back in time. One of those would absolutely be just doing this instead of having to look up all the time. Now, of course, this means it's prone to accidents, but, you know, I'll just be careful. How any of this works? Don't worry what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now, you will not see in, like, an actual run. This is just because I made a mistake and I used the Ravager when I should have. But basically what happens is, you know level smashing, right? It's basically kind of like that, but way more complicated. Level smashing is like the diet version of this shit. That's how I compare it. It's level smashing, but for this game. How are we feeling on making a New Game Plus category that does all this shit? I don't think this would be, that'd be like, I don't think many people would be on board with it, but I'd be kind of down. It's kind of like a between of no LC engine. This is what I was talking about! This thing! This, for some reason, fucking happens if you move between the checkpoints a lot. This is just a thing for some fucking reason. I don't know why this is a thing, but I've known this for years. I've known of this for fucking years, and I don't know why this happens. Or there's more? Maybe. I have no clue. Oh yeah, DDD. I'm not playing as Alpha Clank for fun. That's just what the game gives me as a result of all the shit we've done to it. Okay, I need this guy out of the way forever. Okay. Easy. Easy. For every time a skip involved getting a skin, you'd have $2. Well, it's not that you get a skin, it's that the game just gives it to you as a result of all the shit we've done. Because at some point during the split called Payback, we are placed into something after Liberator Tournament. So, you know how the game naturally, like, gives you the new armor as you complete parts of the game? It's trying to do that, but since the game's not supposed to give you anything after, like, Liberator, it just, like, kind of looks in the skin list. And right after the Liberator armor is the Alpha Clank skin. So I can only assume if we were to continue doing whatever it is we do, if it was even possible. I don't know if it's possible. I assume we'd get whatever's next in the skin list, which, honestly... Oh no, because I actually don't know, because you have to buy every skin afterwards. I'm super careful. By the way, guys, if you're whenever you're doing this level, try not to touch the chains that hang on the station, because if you touch them the wrong way, it's probably not going to happen, but you could literally die. Okay, so we need to complete every mission on Ghost. After entering Interior, reload a previous save. So should I make a save file here, or can I just go to Interior and then load the Dread Zone file? The side file. I will patiently wait, because I don't want to fuck up anything. You already have a file, so I should be good? Okay, cool. And I assume when you say enter interior, you actually mean I click this button right here. I select this button and not just I'm on the hub of the Dread Zone station. Okay, cool. Okay. After say and reload a previous save and do all aboard the Landstalker and then okay. Oh god, the fact that they use the same fucking photo. Oh, that's not gonna be fucking confusing at all. Fuck, dude. I forgot that they used the same fucking photo. Why can't this be like launch site and command center where the photo's different? Okay. DDD, can I interest you in a new speedrun category that you may not have previously considered? By the way, I've always thought like, okay, if Deadlock was to have a record history video, it absolutely has to be no LC. But what if there was also an any percent one? But I figured there's not a lot of history. There's not enough history. But I'm starting to think, you know what? With this, that might actually be something way more viable and interesting now. Okay, now I load the interior fire. Interior fire. Okay, so kill Vox with infinite Ravagers. Just reload after throwing it every time. Reload as in just reload the file. Okay. Okay, so I do continuous load cancels. That's what you're saying. Cool. I should be able to select beatbox. Probably make a safety save. I don't know what's supposed to be the safety save, but... Cancel the file you're on. Dude, we don't have the fucking... we don't have the fucking central core. The central core just doesn't fucking exist. Okay. Okay, wow, my weapons are fucking weak as shit. Is there any weapon that's actually... Wait, this is kind of strong. The stronger Ravager spam. Alright. This is not going to be optimal, but that's fine for now, I guess. And then I load cancel the Catacrom file. And I just do this over and over during this fight, I assume. The interior file? Okay. How much does the flail cost? Because I feel like the flail could be a... No, it wouldn't be. Okay, and then... Just Ravager? Okay. So now, do I still load cancel this file, or do I load cancel the... I assume this one because this is the one with my Ravager. Okay, load cancel the interior file. And then next time am I going to use the Catacrom? Am I going to constantly like swap around? Is that like what's going to happen? Oh, okay. Just spammed it. Okay, I spammed the interior file. Okay, cool. Also, I need to load cancel again. So from now on, I only use interior files. I assume. Okay. Let's find out. I assume I can only have 2 Ravagers on the screen at once because I'm pretty sure I saw that in a run. And that is the first run of Ratchet Deadlocked where Stewie Griffin appears like a trillion fucking times. Oh, this fucking shit is insane, but we're done with it. What the fucking hell? Okay, cool. Now I gotta beat Scary. I really want to play Ouya right now, and because there's a strat I want to test out. But at the same time, I want to play this more. This is a very interesting category.